Morning, friends. Yep, it's morning. It's not early. It's not too early. But this weekend, we have a busy weekend. We are actually going. We have a soccer game today out of town. And then we have another soccer game tomorrow out of town. How do you guys like my hair? Did you guys watch my last video? I walked with y'all through changing my hair last week and it was awesome. I am loving it. I'm really enjoying it. But this weekend we have a soccer weekend. On soccer weekends, usually we're busy. Everything we do revolves around whenever the games are, wherever they are at. And this weekend, today we are traveling an hour and a half from home. Tomorrow we will be traveling 2 hours. So I want to show you guys just how I prep for the weekend when we have busy games. Today our game is at 2:30, so we have to be there at 1:30. We'll be leaving the house around noon. And during this time, I am just going to clean up my kitchen and just leave the house just ready for what? I don't know. I like to leave the house clean as much as possible because I like to come back home and rest. So I'm just gonna say that we're gonna prep the house to leave it clean. Yeah, that sounds good. So the kids are getting ready. They're getting their stuff prepared for. Only Romeo is playing today. Alex is playing tomorrow. And we are going to, they're prepping right now, and I am going to clean. I'm going to start cleaning and getting the babies ready as well because it takes time. It really, really does. I mean, the more kids you have, the more time it takes. So you always have to be prepared. And as I have told you in other videos, the importance that there is in teaching our children to also be a part of the process of getting the house cleaned, doing their chores, having a level of responsibilities around the house. This will make everything run a lot smoother. Also teaching them, this is part of our children becoming independent. Kitchen is clean and done. Everybody else. There's baby Luca. She's waiting. We do homework while we're at it. And before I go upstairs, I am going to prep the baby's diaper bag. Yep. I like to buy this milk that's already like prepped, especially when we go on long trips, because if I'm in the front seat, then the kids are able to feed the baby. Just put it here in his Yeti cup, that way it stays as fresh as possible. Oh, wrong lid. While I'm here, I am changing, and I don't think I'm gonna have time to do my makeup here at home. So usually when I don't have time to do my makeup at home, I do it in the car. Yeah. I'm only gonna prep my skin in a little bit and then take everything else. I always try to take as least as possible. Sometimes it's hard. I gotta take more, but I am going to take like a couple of brushes, my mainly used stuff for makeup, like my palette and whatnot. That way, whenever we get in the car, it's just a little bit of what I have to do. I did have to end up ordering Uber Eats because time is just, it goes by so quick in the morning. every day, well, especially when we don't wake up too early. It's like I want to wake up early, but then if I don't like have to, then I end up not waking up early, and then I end up regretting it every time, So I have my little makeup bag here. Let me bring this down. My little makeup bag with the mirror and everything else that I use, just so that whenever it is time to go, we still have about an hour, but I like to have things prepped, like the diaper bag for the baby, my makeup bag if I need it, or any other little things like Emmanuel's stuff. Like right now, I'm going to grab his clothes because he's a mess this morning. He has been outside playing in the mud. So I'm going to change them before we go, obviously. So I'm going to take his clothes downstairs. And yeah, we'll go from there. Let me see. Emmanuel just loves to play outside. He just wants to be outside playing. And here are his clothes. And I'm going to go downstairs. Looks like the food is here. So we're going to take some time to eat. And then we leave, you know. So, yeah, that's that. So let's go. Okay, vamos a comer. Yes. And as we sit down at the table, we always try to eat together, everybody at the same time. This is something that I know a lot of families don't practice, but I encourage you to take this time and enjoy it as a family and talk and just have family time. Breakfast is done. Took us about 25 minutes just to sit everybody at the table and eat and finish eating. It usually takes us longer, but I think we did good today because everybody knows that we gotta get out of the house on time because we have somewhere to be. So I am actually going to quickly prep my face for my makeup in the car. And I need these. Okay. And then I'm gonna change, go downstairs and get everybody out the door. Which is, it always takes time. Just getting everybody out the door. So this that I have here, it's actually made out of quartz. So it's cool, it's really cool to the touch. And this will get your blood flowing and any retained liquids and just get your lymphatic system going. So instead of accumulating everything there that makes us look all puffy, it helps circulate better. And I love that it's a butterfly shape. It's a butterfly shape. So the way that it's made, this is really like easy to get into your whole face, like your cheeks, your jawline, and just get everything flowing. So this one is a hydrating hyaluronic acid serum. I love this stuff. And then this is just my moisturizer with sunscreen. So obviously we're going to be out in the sun. and it's already running out because I wear this one every day, because it has sunscreen and it moisturizes my face, which I need to be moisturized because my face is a little bit drier than before. I feel like as the years have came by, my face has tended to lean more towards dry skin than like a moisturized skin or a oily skin. And then this one is just my foundation primer, is the one that I use. Since I'm gonna be doing my makeup in the car, I try to take the least products possible. So if I can put it on here at the house or prep in advance, then I do that. So I'll go ahead and do my primer. That way once I do my foundation, it goes in better onto the skin. And that's it. All right, y'all. I am ready. I changed. Now the baby's crying downstairs. Turn off all these lights in the kids' rooms. They always leave the lights on. And we're gonna get ready to go. All right, let's go, guys. Now we are all just getting our stuff together, prepping for departure. And I usually use this time to get the baby ready, get his stuff ready, and all the things that I have pre-packed. Just get it out by the door and ready to go, like the baby's diaper bag, and of course the baby in his car seat. And just make sure everybody is out the door with their bags and stuff that they will be taking. As we load everyone into the car, it's always a hassle to just get everybody in there. It's important that I always buckle down Emmanuel. If he doesn't, he will take off, run around in the yard. He's usually the first one to get buckled down. We prep the trunk and everything that we will take. The stroller is very important, especially, well, for the baby. And then everything else that is for the soccer game. Here we go, guys. Okay. Everybody's in their seats. So, here we go. An hour and a half of travel. I have my makeup. Ooh. And I'm gonna start doing my makeup now because look at my face. I feel like I look like I just woke up. So we don't want that. I am finishing up my makeup. And of course, like always, we gotta make some kind of pit stop. We're actually here already in the town that we're gonna play at, in Goldsboro, North Carolina. But the kids wanted to get some snacks before arriving at the field. And since one baby's asleep, the other one's barely waking up, I'm in the car. Like always. So I'm excited for this game. The boys usually do really well. They did not win their last game, so that makes me a little bit nervous. And just to know how they're going to do this game. They really, last game, they were doing super well. And then towards the end of the game, they just lost all, I don't know what happened. They were just, all discombobulated. I don't know what happened to them. So they ended up losing the game 3-1. Or it might have been 4-1. So that was not a good game. But this game, I hope they are ready to go. And just a lot more prepared than last game. And of course, I think they're going to do well. Yeah, I think so. There we go. And babies are asleep in the car, Emmanuel, which is a good thing because I need him to take a good nap. Otherwise, he's just like, he of course gets grumpy because he still takes his good naps during the day. And if he takes a nap in the car right now as we're going to the game, he's going to be fine in the game. And he's not going to be just fighting and arguing with sister because they tend to argue a lot. If he's not well napped, oh yeah, they will argue. They will, oh me. So now we're just waiting in the car for everyone else. We also had to pump gas, so that made it easier for everybody to, well, for the two older ones to use the restroom and get a couple of snacks. So, and here both of the kids had to hop in the car through the front because since the babies were sleeping, we didn't want to wake them up. All right, now we're off to the park, to the field. And we're set to go. I hope you guys watched my last video, and thank you for making it this far. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, go ahead and do that. I will be posting more life updates and just the things that I like to talk about, which are motherhood stuff. That's why it's called Motherhood with Maddie, because I like to talk about the fun stuff, the great stuff, but also the hardship that we face as moms and just the different stages that we go through with our kids. And also, I like to teach things that I wish someone had taught me, or that I had to learn on my own, or just learn from other moms, because we're always learning as just individuals. We're always learning. So y'all make sure you subscribe and hit the like button on this video. And now we are off to the field. Turn right. And off we go the last few minutes to the field to enjoy the game, to also enjoy the day. As you can see, it's a beautiful day. It's sunny. It's not cold at all, although I'm wearing a sweater because I tend to get cold pretty easily, but it's a beautiful day outside. The temperature is great, though. When we have beautiful days like these, we not only enjoy the game, but we also try to take this time to enjoy it as a family and have family time just outside, doing things that we normally wouldn't do, and we just enjoy them. So now I'm just prepping all the stuff that we are going to take to the field. Just the chairs, the umbrellas. I take the umbrellas if it's too sunny, just so that it'll cover us from the sun if we need it, or if it feels too hot. And we put the baby in the stroller and gather the rest of the kids out of the car to head on to the field as the game's getting ready to start. We usually arrive at the field right before the game starts. The boys usually warm up for at least 30 to 40 minutes prior to the game. It was actually quite the turn of events. The game started 30 minutes late. Apparently, something happened with the scheduling of the referees, and we did not have referees to be able to start the game. So the officials had to wait, or they made us wait about 30 minutes while one of the games nearby ended so that we could get those referees onto our field and start the game. It was a great game. It was a great match. The kids played very, very hard. They were out there giving it their all. The game ended and we did not get the result that we expected, but we still always cheer on the kids. We always want to encourage them because we know that they did their best. As we head back to the house, we're just going to pick up something really quick. Everybody's hungry and tired, and the last thing I want to do is get home and cook. So we're just picking up something and we are going back home. All right, so the game didn't end well, not at least the way we wanted it to end, but that's okay. The kids are learning. We obviously lost the game, but it was a hard loss. I have to say it was a hard loss, but it happens. Now we're on our way back home, and we just stopped to get something to eat real quick, just because after the game, of course, everybody's hungry, and by the time we get home, there's like really no time to cook, so we're gonna be getting something. We're almost home, so we'll just pick up and go. Baby's tired, he's ready to be home. He did really well during the game, but now, good grief, now it's just time to go. It's time to be home. He needs some rest. Righty, we have arrived. Oh, the handle.
My fries taste like Chick-fil-A fries.
Everybody's tired and hungry, so that's what we're gonna do now. Just go and enjoy some food and rest. Get some rest because tomorrow we do this again. Yep.
Yeah, goalkeeping again.
Tomorrow is her game. She'll be she's the keeper. She's the goalkeeper, so that's a big deal too. This might feel repetitive because we did this in the morning, but this is really how we eat, how we share our time at the table. I usually serve, and the kids help me serve as well, but since this is just quick fast food, I just give everybody what they ordered and they prep their stuff. At this time, Emmanuel just got home. He was so tired that he fell asleep in the car and he did not wake up until later in the evening, a little bit later than that, and he finally had his food, but we were missing him during this time. We are finally home after a long day. I'm exhausted. We're all exhausted. Now we're just gonna prep for tomorrow. Tomorrow is Sunday. We have church in the morning. We're still going to church in the morning, and then after that, we're going to be going to Greenville. We're traveling there for Alex's game tomorrow. She'll be goalkeeping tomorrow. So, well, she does every game. She's the goalkeeper of her team. So we have to prep everything tonight, her stuff, my stuff, and then pack it in the car for tomorrow. Because like right after church, we will head out to the game. We're not coming back home. Well, only the boys are. My husband and Romeo, they're coming back home because Romeo doesn't play until 2 in the afternoon, and he plays here. He plays at home. So they're not coming with us. It'll only be Alex, the 2 babies, and myself. We are traveling tomorrow. So I'll show you guys how that goes. Tomorrow I do have to wake up extra early because I have to get ready and I have to get everything, prepped for church. I am actually doing some videos tomorrow at church. So I have to make sure I have all of that packed and ready to go tonight, and then make sure I don't forget anything. And right now, I'm also going to edit a few videos that I have to upload. So good news is, I haven't shared this on my social media or anything, but good news is that I was accepted into the Amazon Influencer Program. I want to say about 3 weeks ago. So I have been building my storefront and uploading videos. So I'm going to actually edit a video tonight to upload to it. And I have to record a couple more for my storefront. I probably won't do it tonight, but maybe tomorrow. And then also upload tomorrow. So I just try to find time for those little things. It's still early. It's barely 7. So I still have time, to do some things towards my content creating. And that's when I do them. Like when I have that little bit of extra time, like the kids are getting ready just to rest. And then I'll do some editing and aside from like everything else that I have to do, but as far as like content creating, I just try to find time. I try to make the best of it as well. So anyways, we keep going, we keep organizing and just everything. So yeah, hope everything turns out good.
Good morning. Brand new day today. And it's 6 in the morning and I am up and running. Of course, like always, up and running early. And everybody else is still in bed. Again, I know that I take the longest to get ready, so I have to get up earlier than everyone. So I have enough time. And here I am in a hurry. Again, we have a super busy day today. I am recording a couple of videos at church, so I have to make sure I have all of that stuff, camera and microphone. It's just a quick short video, but you never want to forget anything. So right now I'm going to do my hair and then my makeup, and then wake up everyone in between that. I also have to make sure I take all my stuff. Well, I normally change. I love to wear dresses to church, but not so much to a soccer field. Not when it's cold. So I will be also changing after church. And I have to make sure Alex has her stuff.
One of the big things that I am a firm believer is that even though we are busy moms and we have to take care of our household and our kids and everything, we cannot forget to take care of ourselves. And like I said, usually I get up a little earlier just to get ready, to make sure that I take that time to fix my hair, fix my makeup, and prep whatever it is that I'm going to wear. A lot of times we're so busy and get caught up in taking care of everyone else except ourselves, and it shouldn't be this way. So if you're a mom and you're not sure how to get back to taking care of yourself, I want to encourage you to just reconsider how you do everything around your house, and what are the things that are taking you most time that could probably wait, or that could be done at a faster pace, or that can be distributed for others in the house to do, so that you can have that extra time for self-care. Just fixing up yourself, your hair, your makeup, it's not so much about the way you look on the outside as it is the way you feel on the inside. This isn't necessarily for other people. This is for you. This is your time to feel good about yourself. This is the time where you get to spend with your own self and remember that you are important. You are very, very important. And even though we are moms and other tiny humans depend on us, doesn't mean that we are not allowed to take time for ourselves. I think it's the complete opposite. I think that we must take care of ourselves so that we can take care of everyone else. I know it is difficult, especially when you have little ones, toddlers. I know how difficult it can be, But remember that we live in seasons, and that season is going to be a short-lived one. I have the 2 little ones right now, and yeah, sometimes it is difficult to find that extra time, but I know that when I do set myself up for success, I feel better about myself just throughout the day. And if you have been following my Facebook stories, I have been on a journey to trying to get this baby weight off, just because I'm not used to weighing this much and I don't want to weigh this much. And that's also self-care. Just knowing what makes me feel good about myself and working towards that goal is for me. It's not for anyone around me, but it is for me. It is for me to feel better about me on the inside, far more than just on the outside or what people can see. So I encourage you to do those things that are important for you, that are meaningful, and that in the long run, it will be worth it. Well, y'all, we just got out of church and it's already been a busy day. We left the house running and now we're going to prepare to go to the game. Alex is in her keeper uniform now. So, where's my phone? Right here. She's ready to go. She's ready. She is ready to keep.
I looked at your password and I can't memorize it. You did it too fast.
Well, that's the whole point of a password, is for people to not be able to memorize it. We are going to...
I know my password from my iPad though.
Greenville.
Greenville? What?
Yes, Greenville.
Oh.
Wow, 2 hours and 14 minutes.
An hour and 58 minutes is fast.
I know.
Alright, so see you
Starting route to Pitt Greenville Soccer Complex. Proceed to Glensford Drive, then turn right.
All right, so it'll be almost 2 hour trip, basically 2 hours. Yeah, so that's why we're leaving right after church, because it's 2 hours. We have to be there by 1, so we're going to be getting there like at 12:51, and that's why we packed our bags and everything. I'm gonna change out of my dress maybe once we get there and get into something a little more comfortable. But I forgot my jacket. I did not bring a coat or a sweater because I was like trying to get the kids their stuff and blankets for them. It's not too cold. The shirt that I brought is a long sleeve, so hopefully it's not too bad. But I'm just like, I get cold pretty easily, so hopefully it's not too bad. I am traveling with three out of 4 today. So we have Emmanuel, hi, and then we have Alex, and then we have baby Luca.
It's right here, just taking a nap.
He's just sleeping, and then of course me. So, all right, guys, we are heading out. We gotta go. We don't want to be late. Again, we're working on our time management, managing our time well. So let's go. As we were traveling to Alex's game, there were many things that were just going through my mind, and one of those things was the sacrifices that we make as parents, and especially as moms. The sacrifices that we make for our children can sometimes feel like it is too much. But remember that it is only going to be short-lived, because they are small for a very, very short period of time. And just knowing that this will pass soon, I think one day the day will come where we will miss this. Traveling almost 2 hours to Alex's game and being tired from the day prior, and just being just me with the little ones to take care of can be exhausting. And a lot of times I just think about, well, when is the soccer season over? Because I'm ready to be done with this. But then I remind myself that for a very long time, this is what I wanted. I wanted to have this quality time with my kids. I wanted to be able to take them to soccer practice. I wanted to be able to drive them to their soccer games, to enjoy their soccer games. And now that time is here. Now I get to enjoy them. I get to see them. I get to see how much they blossom and how hard they have came. Of course, now with the little ones, we wait for that time to come, and I know that time will come. For now, we just enjoy the season that we are in with the little ones, and we enjoy the season that we are in with the older ones. This game was a great game for Alex. She did so well. This is barely her second season playing as the goalkeeper of her team, but she has grown tremendously. You're welcome.
Yeah, put it right here.
Yeah. There we go. That was just a little mishap. I did not realize that our recording device was shaking just because the car was for some reason shaking. But thank goodness Alex caught it and she let me know that it was shaking, and I was able to fix it. We had a really, really good game. The girls did a great job, but the best, I have to say, the MVP of the game was yours truly. She has so many good saves. The game ended tied 1-1, but the girls played hard. I think how many saves did you have total?
About like 10.
You had like 10? You had a lot of good saves.
3 whenever they were up here.
Yeah.
So one of them I jumped. The other one I don't think I dived. And the other one I kicked it, and then they kicked it out.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It was just so many to keep track of them. I don't think I got any of them on camera, just because being by myself and dealing with Emmanuel and of course baby Luca,
He's crazy.
they require a lot of attention. So yeah, but anyways, it was a good time. Now we're headed back home. The boys are playing right now, so Romeo, his game is going on right now. Hopefully they win their game. It wasn't good yesterday, but I think today it'll be a better outcome. So all right, let's go back home. And just like that, we head back home. And once we get home, we will gather with the other 2 members of the family that are missing. And that's how our weekends go. When we have busy weekends with soccer, we enjoy them and we take them as they come. They're exhausting and they are tiring, but they are definitely worth it, because these are the memories that we are currently creating with our children and the moments that they will hopefully remember forever. Well, friends, that was a long weekend. We are home. We got through it. We did so much. Those last 2 hours of driving were tough. I was just ready to be home, just resting, just ready to have the kids just rest at home. When you spend a day out, or at least me, when I spend the whole day out of the house, I miss my house so much. I love going out and doing things like that, but I also love like being a homebody. I just love being at home. Tomorrow, Monday, everybody goes back to school. The kids go back to school. My husband is going to be working this week. And I'm like, I just want to rest. I just need to rest. Thank y'all so much for being with me or coming with me on this journey of how we deal with travel soccer. We just had something to eat. We had to grab something real quick because it's late and we're, I'm just trying to get home and get everybody in the shower. The kids already took a shower. So I was just done. But thank y'all so much for tuning in, for joining us in our travels and soccer and family time. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Also, like this video and share it. And let me know in the comments if you have hectic days like this. Oh, is it just me? I hope it's not just me because it's a lot and I know how it feels. So let me know what you guys do. Also, you can also follow me on my other social media platforms where you can find me at Motherhood with Maddie or Maddie Contreras. I also upload stuff on there. And I hope to see you next week. I hope you enjoyed this.